Hello, today you will see BlackBerry phones no longer work, OnePlus 10 Pro launch, 1,100 cases of grey mining reported in one of the Russian cities, a political fight over 5G could disrupt air travel. Work from 4th of January this year, BlackBerry will stop supporting its classic devices running BlackBerry 10.7.1 OS and older. All of its older devices that aren't running Android software can no longer access the internet, send messages, or make phone calls, even 911 calls. BlackBerry users have moved on from the operating system that the last version of which launched in 2013, and the decision to discontinue support for its phone represents the demise of an industry that was once considered innovative. The end of service does not affect the BlackBerry's Android devices, thanks to part to its reputation for security. The device became a status symbol and fixture of Wall Street. Celebrities like Kim Kardashian and even former President Barack Obama. The BlackBerry user base reached 80 million users at its peak in 2012. Later, BlackBerry abandoned the owner software in favor of Android and layered its own security software on top, while TCL stopped manufacturing BlackBerry smartphones in 2020. Some BlackBerry fans are waiting for Onward Mobility's BlackBerry 5G smartphones, which was initially expected to arrive in 2021. The OnePlus 10 Pro will launch first in China on January 11. OnePlus usually releases its phones during the spring, but in 2022 it will announce them during the week of CES. The Chinese company announced Monday that it will release its next phone, the OnePlus 10 Pro, in its homeland on January 11. On Monday, the company did not share pricing or specification. However, it shares a photo showing that the redesigned rear camera layout, which confirms some changes detailed in earlier leaks. As well, OnePlus declined to reveal when the phone would arrive in the US or other countries outside of China. It is rumored that the 10 Pro will feature a 6.7-inch QHD Plus display with a 120 Hz refresh rate, a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, 12 GB of RAM, support for 50 networks, 5G network, and 5000 mAh battery. There will be a 48-megapixel primary camera with a 50-megapixel ultra-wide angle and an 8-megapixel telephone lens on the rear. On the front, the 10 Pro is expected to feature a 32-megapixel selfie camera. The 10 Pro will continue the OnePlus partnership with camera manufacturer Hasselblad. Peter Liu, the founder of OnePlus, said in September that upcoming OnePlus phones would use a combined operating system combining Oxygen OS with Color OS from Oppo. Several Chinese phone brands, including Oppo and OnePlus, are subsidiaries of the conglomerate BBK Electronics. In the last few years, the two sub-brands have gotten closer. Liu, who now serves as the chief product officer of Oppo, said two brands would have deeper integration, but that the Plus brand would continue to operate independently, focused on providing you with the highest possible production and experiences as we have always done. In Irkutsk, eastern Russia, crypto miners have been responsible for power outages for a while now. Last year, electricity consumption in Irkutsk grew by 108% according to the Irkutsk Electric Grid Company. According to the reports, local administrators carried out raids in the region and discovered 1,100 cases of grey mining. Performing crypto mining at home means setting up equipment in basements, garages, residential premises, and even on balconies. 21 electrical installations suspected of mining cryptocurrencies have been found in Irkutsk. According to the Irkutsk Energy Gobsby by electricity provider in the region, they found mining equipment on balconies in homes and the basements of apartment buildings. Power costs in Irkutsk, dubbed the crypto mining capital of Russia, are 6 times lower than those in other parts of the country. As a result, residents of the region often mine cryptocurrencies using their subsidized home electricity, according to a report by Bitcoin.com. As of now, it remains unclear which measures will be taken to control crypto mining activities in Irkutsk. The mining of Bitcoin consumes approximately 121.36 terawatt-hours of energy yearly. According to Cambridge researchers, crypto mining is also associated with large-scale carbon emissions, which is concerns amid the ongoing environmental crisis. According to the research report from last year, mining for 4 major cryptocurrencies released 13 million metric tons of carbon dioxide between January 1, 2016 and June 30, 2018. A Tesla chief commented last year that China's decision to ban crypto-related activities may be because of electricity shortages. Power outages are happening randomly in South China right now because power demand is higher than expected. Musk said that cryptocurrency mining might be a factor in that energy loads to support crypto mining and data centers will increase fivefold by 2021, according to an estimate by the Electric Reliability Council of Texas. In Texas, residents have complained that crypto mining processes are consuming region power supply. A political fight over 5G could disrupt air travel airline industry. Estimates say these changes could cause hundreds of thousands of flights to be delayed or diverted, affecting tens of millions of passengers. In January, a version of 5G is due to be switched on, and many aviation industry groups share those fears despite assurance from federal telecom regulators and wireless carriers. As reported by the aviation industry, countries such as Japan and South Korea operate 5G at the fraction of the power levels permitted in the United States, where Canada requires antennas to be tilted downward, and in Europe the guard band is 100 MHz wider than in the United States. In the wireless industry, however, countries such as Japan impose power limitations only on frequencies that the United States does not even plan on using for 5G. There is actually even more blank spectrum in the C-band between now and 2023, when 5G is fully rolled out. In that spectrum, as much as 400 MHz, according to the FCC's order from 2020. The Transportation Department has expressed reservations about the rollout of 5G for over a year now. FAA said in a subsequent statement it is encouraged that avionics manufacturers and wireless companies are taking steps to test and radio alignments will perform in a high-powered 5G environment. Falcon, a telecom expert from the Electronic Frontier Foundation, a digital right group, said aviation travelers need not to be concerned about 5G interference, since the FCC has a proven track record in preventing harmful interference. The former FCC chairman, a group that includes both Democrats and Republicans, published this month a letter in which they lament the intensity fight over 5G and aviation has unfolded to damage the credibility of the US government. Thank you for watching.